So now we can talk about this last topic in our slide, which is virtual sensor controls in the Android emulator. So yeah, whenever we are coding something related to the sensors in our Android Studio, we don't need to every time check code and check in the real Android device. We have this Android Studio provides us in this emulator, Android emulator. Android emulator, we have talked a lot, the one we are running, this software or the simulated version of the Android device. Like, let me show you. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, so this is an Android emulator. So this Android emulator has a virtual sensor controls, so that we can, change the values and see what are the impacts on our app on these values. Is the change of the values being is visible on the app that we created? If the accuracy changes are visible on the app that we created, and then this, of course, is a list of sensors, or we can see which of the sensors we are changing. Of course, we can go to that particular sensor and change the values of that sensor. You have to click here, and this window will be open. Let us bring this over here at this place. So now we go to the virtual sensors, click here, and you see we have accelerometer here. We can, for example, change the orientation here, and you see this accelerometer values are changing in the X, this rotation, and now move. If we move it in the X and Y axis, you see now it will move up and down. What happens to the accelerometer values? They are changing here. Now device rotation, if you click here, this is the device rotation, and these accelerometer and magnetometer values are changing. You see that? Now if we click on the additional sensors, we can make it as it was before and click here. Okay, so go to the additional sensors. Here you see ambient temperature. So you change the values like this. These values are changing: minus 80, 32, 12, 63, 76. In the same way, we can change the value of the proximity sensor, and of course we can, when we will build the app, we will see these changes on the app. If for example this app will react to this value change events and the accuracy change events, and in the same way, you see this is the barometer control, the pressure sensor. Just move it from here and there, 505.2 and then 889.0. This is our magnetic field sensor. You can change the value from here, go up and down. This is our light sensor. You see this is the range 0 to 40,000, and you see this is the maximum range. So you can change the value between this range. This range is proximity is 0 to 10, temperature is minus 273 to 100, pressure is 0 to 100. Right, this is relative humidity. This has also from 0 to 100. It's a percentage value. Normally we measure in percentage value. It's between 0 and 100. You see 66.3%, 79.7%, 80.2%. So these are our virtual sensor controls. So we can now again move this out. This was here, and let's move it a bit here, and I can first of all close it. So you see, if you click here at this point, this window will open. Just close again. You click here and this window will open, and then you have to go to virtual sensors, and then you have the accelerometer. You have the accelerometer and you have additional sensors, and then just modify them and play around with them and make the app and test them by changing these values. And that's it.